Happy Friday, Fan Clan. Happy release day for Scarlet and Violet. This is so exciting. Scarlet and Violet is finally here. It feels like forever since we've had a main series set release, and really it kind of has been. Silver Tempest was what, like October, November, somewhere around there? November, I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. Obviously, we've had Crown Zenith kind of buy some time, hold us over a little bit, which has been a lot of fun, but not as many releases that have come out. But today, Scarlet and Violet is officially upon us. Pull rates look absolutely amazing, and that's what we're going to talk about right in today's video. We're going to go over pull rates for Scarlet and Violet. We've got over 2,500 packs that we opened up, so not a perfect sample size. By all means, you definitely need way more than this to get a good understanding of each card and what the likelihood is of pulling these, but I do think this gives us at least some indication of what rarities look like, and pull rates for Scarlet and Violet look really, really strong. So let me know in the comment section down below how things have been going for you so far. We've got a giveaway going on right now, so we are giving away 10 ETBs of Scarlet and Violet, 10 Elite Trainer boxes. The winners of those Elite Trainer boxes, I'm actually going to tag in the description down below. So if you entered to win those, look in the description down below to see if you are a winner. Reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram at danny.phantump. You can find me on Twitter, danny__o, or you can just email me, dannyphantumcontent@gmail.com. I'll just need some screenshots verifying your YouTube information, your account, and then I will get those shipped out to you. But since we hit 97,000 subscribers, we have another giveaway that we're going to be doing. We're giving away something every 1,000 subscribers until we hit 100K. And then when we hit 100K, we're going to have the biggest vintage booster box giveaway, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube like ever. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I've got 3 booster boxes. I've got Stormfront, Rising Rivals, and Team Rocket. We're going to have 100 different winners. Each winner is going to get a pack broken live right here on this channel. We're going to send all the hits off to CGC for a free grade with a special commemorative 100K celebration logo. It's going to be absolutely epic. But until we get to that 100K, to celebrate 97,000 subscribers, we are going to be giving away this Lost Thunder booster box. So if you want to win this Lost Thunder booster box, all you have to do to enter to win is just hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like, and leave a comment on this video. So just subscribe, hit that subscribe button, just give it a little poke, and then leave a like and a comment on this video. Come back next Friday to see if you are a winner, and then hopefully we'll be at 98,000 next week, and we'll just do another giveaway, and then one at 99,000, and then like the epic, amazing giveaway. I'm going to stop rambling, stop selling out, stop babbling. I'm going to flip you guys around so you can see these pull rates on Scarlet and Violet. In total, we opened up 2,520 packs. That is 70 booster boxes. Typically, when a new set releases, we like to open up about 10 cases or so to get a good feel of what pull rates look like, but also to stock singles so that way we have those available on our website for competitive players, for collectors, things like that. Opening up a new set only really makes sense before a set releases. After a set releases, especially in a case like Scarlet and Violet, where pull rates are so attractive, these prices are going to crash and burn really, really fast because pull rates are so good, which is really encouraging for a lot of people who like to open up packs. So people who are looking to get value out of their booster boxes, this probably isn't going to be the set to do it, but it's a lot of fun to open. I really hope you guys are enjoying it so far, but we're going to break everything down for you. Not a whole lot of anomalies. There were some weird things when it comes to batching, where you got maybe 2 of a regular EX in a booster box. That didn't usually happen very often for sets up until like Lost Origin. That's when you started noticing a little bit more frequently where you would open up a booster box and you would have 2 of the same EX, or in some cases V card, or even in some cases 3 of the same one in the same booster box. A little bit weird. Quality starting to get a little bit better, but not a whole lot of anomalies. As you can see here, the one that we pulled the least of was the Bennett EX. We only pulled 24 of those out of the 2,500 packs that we opened. So a pull rate of about 1 out of every 105 packs. The one that we opened up the most of was the Great Tusk EX. We opened up 33 of those, which is 1 out of every 76 packs. Everything else in between 24 and 33. The Gardevoir, which is probably the best one as far as competitive play goes, we only opened up 27 of those. So a little bit on the lower end, 1 out of every 93 packs. But then the Koraidon and the Miraidon, 28 of each of those, 31 of the Toxicroak, 31 of the Magnezone, and 31 of the Iron Treads. But like I said, only 24 of the Bennett. That one, the lowest one that we got. If we look at full art. So what I did was I went based off of the rarity of the actual card. So obviously in this set, we're looking at a different rarity here. We're not really calling them full arts anymore. They're called ultra rares now. And I kind of bulked together the full art supporters and the full art Pokemon because those all fall under the same ultra rare category. So I kind of assumed that those were going to have the same pull rates. And if we look at these numbers here, that's pretty much the case. However, a little bit weird, the full art shinies, if you want to call them full art shinies, the Terra Pokemon, the Gyarados, and the Arcanine or the Arcanine, those are the ones that we pulled the least of. We only pulled 2 Gyarados out of 2,500 packs. That one actually took us the longest to pull. We went through 1,000 packs pulling multiples of every single ultra rare except for the Gyarados. Finally, we pulled a couple of them much later on, but also only 5 of the Arcanine, whereas like the Oink alone, we pulled 16 of those, which is 1 out of every 158 packs. So just to go through things relatively quickly here, we've got 2 Professor's Research in this set, the number 240, number 241. I put it a little bit backwards on here, but we pulled 11 of each of those, 1 out of every 229 packs. We pulled 7 Katie, 7 Jacques. We pulled 9 Penny and 7 Miriam. Now, these are not the special illustration rares. These are the full art supporters, the ultra rares that come in this set. The Team Star Grunt we pulled 11 of. The Arvin we pulled 11 of. The Great Tusk EX we pulled 11 of those. The Banette EX we pulled 9 of. The Koraidon a little bit less. We only pulled 5 of those, which is 1 out of every 504 packs. The Gardevoir EX, like I said, the more competitive card. This is the one that you want to pull the most of. We did fairly well on. We pulled 12 of those, definitely on the higher end if we're looking at the ultra rares. 1 out of every 210 packs. Only 5 Magnezones, 1 out of every 504. And like I said, only 5 Arcanine, only 2 Gyarados, which is 1 out of every 1,260 packs. So even if the worst pull rate in this set is 1 out of 1,000 packs, that's really not bad whatsoever. But again, you're going to want a much bigger sample size than this to get a true indicator of specific cards and their rarities. This is better for like pull rate data when it comes to actual rarities as a whole, not specific individual cards. Iron Treads EX, we only pulled 4 of those, which is 1 out of every 630 packs. Toxicroak, we pulled 7 of, and then the Miraidon, we pulled 11 of, 1 out of every 229 packs. If we look over at the illustration rares, so these very consistent pretty much throughout the entirety of the boxes that we opened. Like clockwork, every single box had like 3. Every single box you pulled 3 illustration rares. So very similar to what we saw with the trainer gallery cards, the lower end of the trainer gallery cards. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw a lot of these illustration rares drop to $1, $2, $3 because they are that easy to pull, much like that first half of the Galarian gallery or even the trainer gallery that we saw at the end of Sword and Shield. So definitely keep that in mind when you're starting to look at buying singles and things like that. Clauncher we pulled 12 of. Pachirisu we pulled 14. Cloth we pulled 12. Scovillain we pulled 11. Sandile we pulled 7. Slowpoke we pulled 12. Riolu we pulled 13. Squirvit we pulled 9. Drowsy was 9. Curlia, a little bit on the lower side. We didn't pull a lot of Curlia, and Curlia was actually the last illustration rare that we did pull. We only pulled 5 of those, which is 1 out of every 504 packs. The Palmont we pulled 11 of. Dolive we pulled 9 of. Fido we pulled 10. Starly we pulled 10. Graverd we pulled 7. Armoroge we pulled 11. Bombardier, that's the one that has the print lines. That one, not great condition on some of these cards. The Bombardier, definitely the worst that I saw, at least consistently, as far as consistency goes. We pulled 5 of those. The Dondozo we pulled 7 of. Ralts we pulled 5 of. Wiglet we pulled 5 of. Mabostiff, we pulled 11 of. King Gambit and Toadschool, we only pulled 4 of. So those are the ones that we actually ended up pulling the least of. And Tarantula, we pulled 7 of. If we look over at these special illustration rares over here, these were actually not too bad. We pulled 1 at least in every single booster box. And the only cases that we really would pull 1 is if there was a gold card or a hyper rare that came with it. So any box that we really opened up 2 special illustration rares, we didn't get a gold card. Any box where we did not open up 2 and only opened up 1, then we also got a gold card. So booster boxes starting to look more like they're a little bit seeded, kind of like what we see in Japanese boxes. We pulled 14 Spidops. That's the special illustration rare that we pulled the most of. That's 1 out of 180 packs. Not bad at all when it comes to pull rates. Great Tusk EX we pulled 11 of. Gardevoir EX, one of my favorites in the set. Very, very cool looking card. Also has a lot of competitive connotations associated with it. We pulled 12 of those, 1 out of every 210 packs. Iron Treads EX we pulled 12 of. The Miraidon EX we pulled 9 of. Koraidon, we only pulled 4 of the Koraidon EX. That's the one that we pulled the least of. The Miriam we pulled 11 of. That's the most expensive card in the set currently. It might stay that way, but again, I do expect that card to go way down in price. You might be looking at a $40, $50 card, which would be, you know, a huge, huge hit after these after release weekend. I think it's going to drop really, really hard because pull rates are not bad on these cards at all. Penny we pulled 7 of. Arvin we pulled 7 of, and the special illustration rare Jacques we pulled 5 of as well. That's 1 out of every 504 packs. If we look at the hyper rares, or as what we used to call gold cards, the gold secret rares, the hyper rares, again, very, very attractive pull rates on these as well. Very close to what we saw for some of these special illustration rares, and even full arts. We pulled 11 of the Miraidon EX. That's 1 out of every 229 packs. We pulled 10 of the Koraidon. We pulled 5 of the rare candy, 10 of the nest ball, 4 of the lightning energy, and 11 of the fighting energy. That's 1 out of every 229 packs. So how does this all break down? So in total, we opened up 70 booster boxes. Your average hits per box is 12.27. A lot of boxes had 13. Some boxes had 14. I think I even had a box or two that had 15. But for the most part, the worst box that you're going to open is only going to have 10 hits, which isn't bad at all. You're looking at least 10 hits for every booster box you're opening, which is a really good sign for people who like opening up boxes, who like opening up product, because it really feels like you're getting something out of spending $120, $130 on a booster box. And that was a concern of mine moving forward with the raise in MSRP, the prices going up on these Pokemon products. You want to make sure you feel like you're getting value out of it. This is definitely a good place to look. The variations that we see look really good. That's why the pull rates are looking much better for all these cards, but also the fact that you're actually getting stuff out of these boxes, I think, is really good. Not quite as good as what we saw from the tail end of Sword and Shield, where we had those trainer gallery sets kind of hitting about 15 ultra rares per box if you include those trainer gallery and the radiant cards, but still 12.27. That means 1 out of every 3 packs that you open, you're going to get a hit, which definitely makes you feel a lot better, especially if you're going to the store, you just grab a few packs, you know, at the Target checkout or at the Walmart checkout, makes you feel like you're actually getting something. The double rares, those full art supporters and full art Pokemon that we were talking, oh no, this is just the regular EXs, 4.86 per box, so closer to that 5 level. Usually you're going to get 5. Sometimes you might get 3, sometimes you might get 4, but it's going to be usually 4 or 5, 1 out of every 7 packs. And then the ultra rares, that's what we're talking about, those full art supporters, those full art Pokemon, 2.37 per booster box, which is really good. Usually we're used to seeing only about 1 per booster box, so this is much, much better than what we're used to seeing. These are just, like I said, the full art supporters and the full art Pokemon, so they are called ultra rares in Scarlet and Violet. 2.37, 1 out of every 15 packs, so really, really good. Illustration rares, the average illustration rare rate per box is 3 per box, which is super attractive. Every box that you open up should have 3 illustration rares in it, 1 out of every 12 packs, which is really good. Average special illustration rares, 1.31 per box, but if you average these numbers together with the hyper rares, you're looking at about 2 per box, which kind of goes along with what I said earlier, where you're going to get either 2 special illustration rares in a box, or you're going to get 1 special illustration rare and 1 hyper rare. Like I said, it seems a lot more seated per booster box than what we've seen ever before, much closer to opening up a Japanese booster box than what we've seen before as well. So 1.31 per booster box, 1 out of every 27 packs, and the average hyper rares, those gold cards, 0.73 per booster box, 1 out of every 49 packs. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the pull rates, what you think of the set. Obviously, a lot has changed. The 3 holographics per booster pack, the silver borders or gray borders, whatever you want to call them, definitely different. Going to take some getting used to, right? The EX having a little bit of a fake tint to it. Things look more like those flash cards that you see for sale on Amazon, on eBay, those fake Pokemon cards. Definitely going to take some getting used to, but overall, I think it's a very exciting set that is going to continue to push Pokemon in the right direction as we wait for Paldea Evolved being the next set, that Pokemon 151 set that's going to come out at some point. Very, very exciting stuff, I think, moving forward with Pokemon, and definitely catering more towards collectors and people who want to open packs, which is very, very good for the future of this community. opportunity, at least in my opinion, but I'm anxious to see what you guys think down below as far as pull rates, what your opinion is. Make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to hit that like button. Most importantly, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can enter to win this Lost Thunder booster box right here. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me talk for these last 15 minutes. I really appreciate you guys just coming, just commenting, just talking to you guys. It means the world to me. So thank you so much for everything. You mean a lot to me. I will be back on Sunday with another video. Hopefully you saw me live yesterday at Fort Wayne. Hopefully you see me live tomorrow at Fort Wayne, because I'm going to try. I told myself that I'm actually going to go live to give you guys kind of like a behind the scenes feel of what a regional event looks like. I gotta hold myself to it. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'll talk to you soon. Until next time, peace.